I'm going to refrain from asking you about your connection to Ann Arbor and everything. I'm actually ask you about the game. Talk a little bit about Michigan's offense, the fact that I guess they rotated four backs, and then what you see from Milton despite his youth.
Um, they're deep at running back. They got a good stable of running backs. They got about 4 or 5 of them. They all got carries. They all was productive. Quarterback was productive. They were pretty good. They put up a lot of points. They were able to. It looked like they were able to achieve what they wanted to achieve last weekend. So definitely they put a lot of good things on film for them. So yeah, I guess I'm pretty sure that answered your question.
Well, how about Milton? What did you see from him?
He looked good throwing the ball. Flicks out his hands, shoots out his hand. Good arm, good talent. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about him. You know what I mean? I've only seen the guy play, I think, like 2 or 3 times. He's still going to continue to prove himself as a football player and all that. So.
All right, thanks.
Next question will go to Justin Rose at WXYZ in Detroit.
Antjuan, speaking of proving yourself, apparently you and Rocky had a conversation with the freshmen. I don't expect a verbatim of your message to them, but can you share a little bit of what you let them know about this rivalry and how important it is?
Yeah, what we did was just tell them what this game means to the program, what this game means to us as individuals, things we've been through, the things that comes with this rivalry, things that come afterwards, just everything. You know what I mean? Just trying to catch them up, trying to make sure they understand like what they're getting into now. You know what I mean? This is a little bit more. This is a trophy game. You know, this game holds more weight. It means a lot to this program. It means a lot to them. So both programs are definitely going to bring it.
Their reaction, was it maybe deer in headlights, or was it more of like, yeah, we know?
I don't think they were surprised or anything. They were just listening, definitely just listening, asking questions. The freshmen, they don't really, we didn't really got too much talkers. It's a few guys in there who could talk, you know what I mean, who could put a few smiles on some people's faces. But for the most part, those guys they're listeners, you know what I mean? If you tell them to do something, they're just going to do it. They ask questions, but they weren't surprised or thrown off by it. They know. When you sign here, you know that Michigan game is a big one. You just don't realize how big it is until you get on campus. Me personally, I didn't think I played that good in last year's game, so I definitely got to put a better foot forward this year. And I'm playing right across the street from my high school. I know a lot of people back in Ann Arbor, so it's definitely makes me want to go a little harder, put a little bit of extra into this week. Yeah, the rivalry should amplify the game itself. You're gonna be able to see a crowd or not. You're gonna be able to see what this game means to both programs. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be easier to tell. You know, you're not gonna have the fans there, all the media, the bands and stuff like that. It's just gonna be us and them. You know what I'm saying? So, the momentum's gonna swing back and forth. It's rivalry games. The big hits are gonna happen. Trash talk is gonna be there, but it's just gonna be important for both teams to just really stay focused. Really, us stay focused, not lose composure. Just take it one play at a time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We got time for a couple more. As I said, we're approaching a 1:00 deadline. We'll go to Rainer Saban with the Detroit Free Press.
Yeah, Antjuan, how influential was this game and the success that Michigan State had when you were a recruit and kind of influencing your decision to go to Michigan State?
It was big. I want to say my junior year, I was at the 2015 game as a recruit with Draymond Hall and a few other people. and so I got to see that game, and it was big. I mean, all that year, you know, I got to watch Michigan State play and really be around the program, and it was just and it was kind of eye-opening to me, you know, seeing those teams take the field, seeing them play, and I'm like, these dudes are physical. You know what I mean? They want to play football. They fly around. This is the type of defense that I want to play on. You know what I mean? These are the coaches that I would like to play for someday. You know, and this one thing led to another. You know what I'm saying? And I ended up here. You know, and that's it's pretty much how it went, I guess.
And do you see that as influencing, you know, potentially the legacy going forward for Coach Tucker? I mean, getting you guys on the right side of the rivalry again. I mean, how essential do you think that will be for kind of establishing the program again?
Definitely. It's definitely real important. Every year this game is important, you know what I'm saying? It's not like last year is more important than this year or whatever, you know what I mean? Every game is just as important. You know, I see the former players posting on their Instagrams and Twitters and stuff, talking about what this week means to them, or posting old clips, old pictures from the games that they played in. And like, for example, this morning I saw LT. He posted some stuff about the Michigan game, and it just got me going, got me thinking about it. And so, I mean, it's no secret. Like, this game means a lot to this program, to everybody around, you know, people that's coming, that wants to be here in the future. This game is not going to lose any importance. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
Next question is from Chris Solar, the Detroit Free Press.
Antjuan, I know you've obviously measured your words pretty carefully. How tough is it when it comes to this week in particular of doing that, of maybe not trying to say anything inflammatory or wanting to say something and then kind of thinking better of it?
Well, me, myself, I mean, I'm like I would say I'm the ultimate competitor, but I'm also very respectful. You know what I'm saying? Respect is kind of a important thing to me. If you can respect me, or I can respect you, it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? So so that's number one with me. You know, I ain't go say anything out of the ordinary, or people around me. It's kind of just something I go by. And then another thing is really just staying focused. You know what I'm saying? Just being locked in, you know, understanding that well, one, we gotta get to know them as a team, like what they're trying to do to us systematically, and how they're trying to attack us and whatnot, before we get to going and jawing off on social media and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on the game. Know what you got to do. I mean, we both programs know what it's going to look like on Saturday when we touch the field. So,
Do you feel like that respect is two-way, and has it grown maybe over the last half decade since you were a recruit?
Probably not. I don't think it's any respect. I don't think there's really too much respect amongst both programs, but it's kind of just a I wouldn't say a rule, but a unwritten rule in the sports world. I guess, you know, keep your mouth shut the weaker games, and focus on your opponents. You know, just you don't want to give nobody no extra fuel or nothing like that. This game's got enough fuel. There's gonna be enough fires out there burning. Because a game like this is about physicality. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to keep going after them. Because as soon as you let up in big games like this, that's when whoever you're playing takes over the game. You can't let up. You know, you got to keep fighting, no matter if you're up big or if you're down big. You know, you got to just keep fighting, stay in the fight. I don't want to spend too much time on last week, but I said one thing we can improve on is just third down, getting off the field on third downs. That would help us a lot. I think they were like think converted like 60% of their third downs or around there. So that's a pretty high percentage, and we like to get that down. But as far as everything else, I mean, I'm not even thinking about Rutgers. It's all Michigan from here on out. So locked in on them.